Legally speaking, it's a trust. But is it a group? I think in a very loose sense, yes. But does that group have membership? Anybody who runs is a member of Aurangabad Black Bucks. Because there is no formal membership. There is no subscription, there is no charge, there is no form. You cannot apply. Nobody can remove you. So once you start running and participating in ABB programs or runs, you are a ABBN. All you need to do is buy a t-shirt, wear it, and you are a proud ABBN. So that's ABB. What does ABB do? It facilitates runners. It provides them a platform wherein, you can avoid certain basic mistakes, get to run long distances, you get a community to share with, your ideas, your runs, you can learn from the community. And ABB also facilitates many senior runners from across the country to come and speak to us. So ABB is just a platform, an open platform. Let's say in the IT terms, an open source code. Anybody can log in and use it. So that's ABB. Beyond that, I don't think I need to add anything. There is a film that we have which talks about brief history. And it is brief. We started only in 2013. So let's watch that.
To participate and complete a marathon is every runner's dream. It was with this goal that 10 individuals with little running experience assembled at university campus at 5 in the morning on that fateful day of March in 2013. Without any formal knowledge of the intricacies of running, the training started. Running the first 1 kilometer was in itself a challenge, but no one gave up and kept coming back to train and run every morning with aching knees and tired legs. What was special about this group was that everyone was over 40 years old. It was the pure dream of finishing their first half marathon that kept this motley group together. And their dream was fulfilled when all of them completed their first half marathon at Hyderabad in August 2013. There is no greater happiness in life than what one gets after his or her first marathon. After this, there was no looking back. Many joined this group which didn't even have a name to start with. We decided to call it Aurangabad Black Bucks, or ABB as we like to call ourselves. Cheetah is the fastest land animal, but black bucks can outrun it, especially in the longer runs. From a small group of 10, today ABB has more than 200 runners. Our runners have successfully completed half, full and ultra marathons all over the country. From Delhi, Vadodara, Mumbai, Satara, Goa, Nashik, Bangalore, Pune, all the way up to the Ladakh Marathon in Leh. After running so many marathons and living the whole experience, we started dreaming once again of having a marathon of our own in this historical and heritage city of Aurangabad. When this idea was mooted to the members, there was overwhelming response from all the members of ABB who shared this dream. November 27, 2016 was thus decided as the date for the first ever half marathon of Aurangabad. It was christened MIT Aurangabad Heritage Half Marathon, MAHHM. To encourage local participation and to help the people of this city to participate in this event, a unique training program was launched in February 2016, the last Sunday of month run, LSOM. This received excellent response with 300 plus runners participating every time. Many guest lectures from expert international marathoners were arranged to guide and inspire local runners. Generous support and sponsorships poured in from various corporates and individuals for the event.
Very good event and getting a very positive vibe.
The members of ABB worked tirelessly and passionately to make this event of world-class standards. And what an event it was! The pre-marathon expo was inaugurated by the flying Sikh Milkha Singh. The registration process was fast and crisp. This left the visiting runners with ample time to visit the numerous stalls that were on display. The race in itself was one to remember. In keeping with the heritage status of Aurangabad, the route is one of the most beautiful and unique amongst all marathons in India. Starting from the iconic Daulatabad Fort, there are 4 picturesque hills to climb and descend to reach the World Heritage Site of the Ellora Caves, which was a turnaround point. Over 1,800 runners from 5 countries, 7 states and more than 30 cities participated in the first edition of MAHHM. The entire event, from infrastructure to route management and from hydration to timing, was flawless. Excellent reviews poured in from all the participating runners. It is a dream come true for ABB that has brought Aurangabad on the national running map. MAHHM is truly an event that lives up to its name. An event for runners, by runners.
It connects Aurangabad, one of the heritage sites, to the World Heritage UNESCO site, Ellora Caves. And it's tough, it's scenic, and it's a challenging route. So the route has so many heritage structures around it, and you have standees which talk about these various structures. So you get that feeling, Daulatabad is roughly 1200 AD, and Ellora Caves, the mean age is let's say 700 AD. So you're traveling 500 years back in history. That's the kind of experience you get when you run this route. I told you there are 3 race categories. We had, runners from 50 cities, 7 states, 6 countries. It was, really humbling experience to have such a huge response. And it was also voted amongst the top 10 best marathons in India by Mumbai Road Runners, which is one of the largest running groups in the country. We have glimpses of 2017 before we launched current year's edition. Let's have a look at what happened in 2017. that, we come to the moment for which we have all gathered here, which is launching the registrations for MAHHM 2018. May I request our CP, Mr. Chiranjeev Prasad, to please come and click the link and launch the website. Ready? Alright, the good news is we continue the last year's special offer of training t-shirts for those who register early. How many I will not announce, you just have to try your luck. So register today and be eligible for the training t-shirt, the beautiful training t-shirt that you can run with for next 4 months and announce to the world that you are running MAHHM. So the URL is aurangabadrunning.com. Go there and you will find the registration link. Please do register and tell your friends and all from the running community that you know of. But ABB promotes safe running. So every year, this year, the entire campaign for MAHHM will have the hashtag safe running. We request all of you to post, all your FB posts must carry this hashtag. Yes, you want to say something? Bhupesh, oh, okay, so he raised his hand. Okay, he was supporting safe running. That's why he was waving his hand up. So runners come in all shapes and sizes, short and tall. They run long, they run short, they run fast, they run slow. They run trails, they run roads. They do all kinds of runs, but we only tell them that please run safe. And that's ABB's message. Safety from injuries, safety for your heart, safety on the road. So these are the 3 main verticals. Every runner must be aware of these, that when you are running, especially long distances, you are prone to injuries. Please take care, do cross training, take adequate care while running. Ask your friends, if you are a new runner, how I can prevent injuries. It's possible. People have run 20, 30 years, run ultra marathons, run 100 miles without an injury. It's possible. So be aware that injuries are there in case you don't take care, which is true with any kind of activity, not just running. The second is, when you run long distances, you cannot run on an athletics track. You cannot do 1,000 loops. So you are forced to run on the roads. And safety on the roads is again something that runners must be extremely aware of. Please be aware of traffic around you, vehicles passing by you, and take care, not of yourself, but also of your fellow runners. And the last is safety for your heart. All of us know that any physical activity, especially cardio activity, can have adverse effect in case you are not careful. If you are over 40 especially, and if you are running more than 42 kilometers, or if you are not trained at all, have history of diabetes, hypertension, it's good to have medical advice before you start running. So please, run long, run short, run any kind of run, but be safe. Thank you.